Hi, it's Humble here. So this is the fourth prototype level, or prototype for the game. Not prototype, but the fourth build of the game so far now. So I've polished the flight and the movement in general. So now it's very polished. And how it works is, I was inspired by Wild Savannah. Um, so the flight controls are very responsive, very good for now. That's good for now. Eventually there'll be more control that I want to have, like a lot more acceleration, deceleration, etc. There's going to be a lot more stuff going on, and I eventually want to have where if you're on the ground, let's say, and I want this to be a complete bird controller. So some birds won't be able to just lift off like that. They need to run, reach a specific speed, so they need to accelerate and then be able to fly. So that's will be done maybe later on. I'm not going to put that out. As for the landscape, I've been working on the auto material. So the auto material so far, I've got the basics of it. So just a basic landscape because I'm building it. So this is just the basic build of the material. Eventually, I'm going to have different materials, auto materials for different parts of the landscape, and I think that would well, basically solve a lot of the things. Like, I want to just have that done as well. And on my model, so this is just an asset. So just for Guy Sunset, this is just an asset to demonstrate what's going on. I'm modeling my bird right now. So I've modeled the base mesh, and I'm now working on the alphas. So I want to create. I've got the feathers of my marabou, so there could be a marabou stalk playable, and maybe the eagle, fishing eagle. I do want to have that because that's going to be really nice to have such an eagle catch fish. It's going to be pretty impressive. So that's that for now. Basically, I'm making a feather that matches the feather. So I'm making a model of the feather, essentially, that would be doing that. That matches the feather, so the actual feather, and basically using that to create an alpha for the skin, especially on the body, because it would be too unperformant to have too much polygons to have feathers everywhere, real actual feathers. So you're going to have certain areas, the back, maybe on the beginning of the neck, on the chest, on the wings. Of course, those are all going to be cards. But on the body, you're just going to have the alphas do the job for the normals. And as for the cards, that's coming later. So I'm just doing it step by step so everything is functioning the way I want it to function. And then you're going to have basically going to have the model of the bird really get polished and almost done. And I think with that, it's going to basically have that model ready. And then all I need to do is, of course, rig it and then begin with the animations. So I'm just taking my time with each feature. But yeah, essentially, once this is over, this is going to be amazing. And the landscape, I'll be working more. So the next build probably just going to have more of the landscape, more impressive stuff going on with the landscape, and you're going to see it in real time. And as for this landscape, this is just an example landscape made. Eventually, the auto, I'm just using it so I can see the auto landscape. This is a landscape I made in Gaia just as an example. But the texture, that's basically part of the auto material that I'm building right now. And I'm using material functions to make it very easy so you can make little instances of it and so on. So hope you all the best. And we'll be talking, we'll be uploading a new build very soon. And take care.